Which starter Pokemon is truly the best? Everyone's got their favorite, but I'm putting it to the test. 27 starters enter, facing off 2 at a time, until only one champion remains. Welcome to Pokémon Knockout. I'm playing Peppers, and today we're finding out once and for all which starter Pokemon is the best. Here's how it works. We have 27 starters from Bulbasaur to Fuecoco, and they are all in a pool. Every round we randomly draw 2 of those not yet eliminated. 3 categories get rolled, first to 2 points advances and the loser is gone. The categories range from serious, like base stat total, speed, or bulk, which is HP, defense and special defense, to spicy. Think best shiny palette, coolest design, who would win a fist fight, stuff like that. First draw, it's Totodile versus Squirtle. The classic water showdown. Squirtle fires first with special attack, but honestly, I think Totodile's has the better shiny. And that grin, that's cuter too. The Croc takes it. Next up, another water showdown. Mudkip versus Froakie. And Froakie doesn't mess around. He wins in coolest design and has the highest dex. That's a clean sweep. Next, Totodile is back and he faces Oshawott. If these two actually squared up, I back Totodile in the fight. Add in that he's the tallest and that's a quick 2-0 victory. It's Chespin versus Scorbunny. Scrabble spells victory for the rabbit and the type advantage locks us in. The bunny bounces forward. Next up, the fox versus the turtle. Speed goes to Fennekin, bulk to Turtwig, but the Scrabble score tips it back in the fox's favor. Sorry Turtwig, you're out. Litten versus Froakie. The cat claws out BST, but Froakie's faster and takes type advantage too. The frogs keep rolling. Sprigatito versus Cyndaquil. In a scrap, I think I backed the cat's claws over Cyndaquil's spark. Plus he has the highest dex number. That seals it. An easy win. Rowlet versus Snivy. I think Rowlet is adorable, but the coolest, that's gotta be Snivy. Rowlet's bulk ties up the score, but Snivy's speed seals the deal. Rowlet is eliminated. Tepic versus Froakie. Another smooth sweep. Froakie takes highest dex number and coolest. Froakie already has 3 wins under his belt, but can he keep this streak going? Next he faces Grookey. Somehow Froakie is actually the heavier of the two. This is looking good for him. I do think the little monkey is a little bit cuter though, so they tie it up again. And then who win the fist fight? Well, Froakie might be a ninja, but in a straight up scrap, I back the monkey with a stick. The drumbeat ends the streak. Grookey is thrown straight back into the ring. This time it's monkey versus monkey. Grookey versus Chimchar. I do think Grookey is the cutest, and this surprised me, but he actually outspeeds Chimchar. Another easy drum roll. Gen 1 versus Gen 2. It's Bulbasaur versus Totodile. I think the little Croc is the cuter one, but in a fist fight, I'd back Bulbasaur. I think he packs a mean punch. So it all comes down to the highest dex number. It doesn't get much lower than Bulbasaur, so that's an automatic victory for Totodile. Grookey is on a hot streak, and now he has to fight Sobble. Sobble splashes first with the highest dex number, but Grookey wins on weight and on bulk. Sobble steers, can't save it. Totodile has knocked out many starters already. Can he keep this going? His next opponent? Quaxly. Well, Totodile has the lowest dex number, and I like his shiny better, so Quaxly gets done. Next up, it's Piplup versus Charmander. Piplup starts off strong with his type advantage, but with a name as Charmander, that's a massive Scrabble score. And then it's coolest design. Even though penguins are my favorite animals, I have to say the fire lizard is cooler. And that's a 2-1 victory for Charmander. If you're enjoying the video this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. And if you're into Pokemon battles, check out my Pokemon Knockout Gen 1 tournament. It's a short series and it's packed with quick fun matchups you don't want to miss. Alright, back into the action. Charmander is back in the ring and this time versus Popplio. For the highest dex number, Charmander didn't stand a chance. And special attack, Popplio takes that too. The fan favorite Fire Lizard is knocked out of the tournament and Popplio advances. Popplio is back in with another fire type, this time Scorbunny. The little lion seal is definitely the cutest, and with its type advantage it seals this matchup again, 2-0. Next up are 2 Pokemon that might be lucky to still be in contention, Chikorita versus Snivy. Snivy has the higher dex number, and to my surprise is actually the heavier one of the two, so Chikorita is eliminated. Back for another grass showdown, it's Grookey versus Sprigatito. Who's the most reuseful in real life? I wasn't too sure. I went with the cat since cats are pets and monkeys probably just break stuff. But Grookey ties it up immediately with the lowest dex number. And then, the last category, cutest. Well, I think that's Grookey. For me, he's just adorable and he wins this fight 2-1. Next is Fire versus Fire, Fennekin versus Fuecoco. Scrabble score goes to Fennekin by just 1 point. They both have pretty unique names. But then with BST and bulk, Fuecoco takes it back and wins 2-1. Fuecoco is back in immediately and this time versus Grookey, the monkey that has eliminated countless of Pokemons already. We start with bulk. and this one tips just in Fuecoco's favor. And next one, type advantage. Well, everybody knows fire beats grass, Fuecoco advances. The little fire crocodile is given no time to rest and is thrown back in immediately, this time versus Torchic. Well, I think he's the cooler one and most definitely the most bulky one. So that's it. A 2-0 victory and Fuecoco is still in the race. Fuecoco has had 3 consecutive wins already, while for example Trico hasn't been able to fight once. But like my coach used to say, if you want to be champion, you have to be able to win from everybody, but a little luck goes a long way. That being said, Fuecoco is thrown straight back in. Let's see if he can keep his streak going. This time it's against Snivy. Snivy is the taller one, so Fuecoco is put on the back foot immediately. But he just manages to win the Scrabble score, and he's the bulkier one. It's a close one, but Fuecoco still advances. And there he is, Trico makes his first appearance. And he's facing Totodile, the little water croc that has been eliminating Pokemon left and right. First up, coolest design. Have you seen the anime? I have to give that to the green gecko. And he has a higher dex number too. So that's it, the upset. Totodile's dream ends here. And Trico is defending the honor of the grass types and advances to the last 3 Pokemon. And there they are, our last 3 Pokemon still in contention. And fate has it, it's actually 1 grass type, 1 water type and 1 fire type. Let's see who takes the crown and walks away with the title Best Starter Pokemon. First we have Trico against Fuecoco. And the first category is who's the tallest. And that's Trico. Can he do it? Fuecoco has been beating Pokemon left, right and center. And Trico, can he come in late to join the battle, swoop in and take the victory? Let's see. Next category, best shiny palette. Well, I have to give this to Fuecoco. The pink elements in the shiny make it beautiful. So it's all down to the last category, and it's who is the heaviest. Well, you can probably tell from looking at them, but yes, it is indeed Fuecoco. So no upset here, Fuecoco advances to the final. It's Poplio versus Fuecoco. Adorable, unstoppable, both have proven to be fierce contenders. And the first to 2 points takes the cup and can call itself the best starter Pokemon. Let's see. Round 1. Who would win in a fist fight? Poplio is nimble, while Fuecoco is more like a medicine ball with teeth. But it's a fist fight, and I honestly, with those flippers, don't think Poplio can even make a fist. Fuecoco looks fierce, and I think he would win in a scrap. First point goes to Fuecoco. Next is the lowest dex number. Like I said before, to become a champion, sometimes luck is necessary. And the luck is not on Fuecoco's side here, because he has the highest dex number of every starter in the pool. So this one goes to Poplio and he ties it up, 1-1. I spoke too soon, since the last category is the highest dex number. So like I said before, the highest dex number in the whole pool is Fuecoco. So I guess luck was on his side. He takes it 2-1 and can call himself the winner of the Pokémon Knockout Starter Cup. Here he is, the best starter Pokémon, Fuecoco. He shows it in a random draw knockout. It's not about being a one-trick pony. You need to be well-rounded. He has a strong BST, great bulk, a nice shiny, he's cute and heavy, and he has the grass matchups on lock. Props to Poplio though. This stylish scrappy sea lion was 1 category away from being the number 1 and was a great runner-up. And now it's your turn. What category should we add next time? Best cry, most huggable, who win the cooking show? And also, what team should we do next time? We could do evolutions, pseudo legendaries, Route 1 rodents, you name it. Be sure to make your suggestions down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the chaos, like and subscribe.